It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Bankers Life Fieldhouse, tonight it's the Indiana Pacers taking on the Charlotte Hornets. The opening tip won by the Pacers as we get underway in downtown Indianapolis. To Evans. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Rozier. Here comes the screen. Has a chance and scores on the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Indiana with the basketball. Collison to Turner. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Rozier into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Hayward. Miles Turner with the block. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Hayward. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Into the front court comes Collison. Down just a couple. To Evans. To Turner. Cody Zeller swats it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hayward. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. And 2 points to the board.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Collison. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Collison into the front court. Down 4. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points.
To Hayward. To Rozier. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Collison to Turner. Baseline drive. Oh, Miles Turner. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
For 3, textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Collison's shot won't fall. Domantas Sabonis sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here comes the screen. To Collison. Evans. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Hayward. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Rozier, his first effort off the mark. Into the front court comes Collison. It's 12 to 10. To Evans. Screen coming. Evans. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Rozier. Here comes the screen. Not that time.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
To Evans. Here comes the screen. From long range. Good contest. Tyreke Evans can't hit it. Miles Turner. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed. Oh, out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Evans. No good. Defense catching a break there. To Hayward. It's rebounded by Indiana. Collison into the front court. 14-10 the score. To Evans. Collison. Curling inside. Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Charlotte with the basketball. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward.
period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Shot from in close, no good. Lays it up and in. Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Evans. Second effort. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Tyreek Evans. He's got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. First try, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Hayward. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Joseph with it. Leads 3. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's Indiana basketball. To Evans. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. Missed his first. That one goes.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Evans. Can't connect. Wrong key from 3/4 court. First quarter's complete. It's all even at the end of this quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Charlotte basketball.
Right.
Surveys the floor. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Joseph with it. They trail by 2. To Evans. Nothing going here on that drive. Evans to Matthews.
What's the back door? I got the backside. What's the back door?
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Evans. Here comes the screen. Matthews. Lets it fly from long range. Hornets snare the rebound. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch. Pacers with the possession.
Here we go.
To Matthews. Here comes the screen. Matthews. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Evans to Matthews. And he's going to the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Kyle O'Quinn, couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
Number 20, Gordon Hayward. Entering the game for Indiana, number 50, Jeremy Lamb.
And he makes them both. To Hayward. Works it. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Frank Kaminsky trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw try, off the mark. Joseph with it. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive, right to the basket. That's rebounded by the Hornets. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. To Matthews. Wesley Matthews above the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court. To Hayward.
Here comes the screen. Hayward. From the painted area, won't go down. Joseph with it. 2-point advantage. Hornets have the rebound. Rebound cleared by the Pacers. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Corey Joseph at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Now whistle, and Charlotte is going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Hayward. Fires the three. Oh, Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
Well, that
The
change is
2021
inevitable.
NBA play-in tournament games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
McConnell to Matthews. Shot from the lane won't go. Whoa, what a finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
McConnell to Matthews. Cody Zeller pins it. That's his third block this evening.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
McConnell to Matthews. Short jumper off the mark. To Rozier. Hayward. Rocking the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Collison.
Number 2, Williams.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Rozier with it. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Off the assist.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Pacers control. Short jumper won't go down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Rozier. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Here comes the screen. Slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Short jumper misses. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. They lead it. 4-point game. Screen coming. Pacers secure the rebound. Collison. To Turner. Down to 5 on the 24. 4-3 off the mark. To Rozier. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Indiana with the basketball. To McConnell. On the shot clock. Has a chance. He buries it off the step back.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Defense, let's go.
Here's a chance from long range. Pacers secure the rebound. Into the front court comes Collison, trailing by 4. Screen coming. Collison. And count the basket inside. Now the Hornets take the timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game.
Don't forget, fans, you can present your tickets now at any participating Bonsville Burgers restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Bonsville Burgers, where the grill is magic.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in
To Hayward.
Indiana Pacers, number 23, Wesley Matthews. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
To Rozier. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Has a look. And he buries it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Turner. To Matthews. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Rozier into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Hayward. Wide open look, won't go. Matthews.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Cody Zeller able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Rozier. Nice pass to get things going.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Hands up. Hands up. Here we go. My ball, my ball.
McConnell. Shot from in close, no good. Rozier with it. Leads 4. Almost. Unlucky bounce. And a pass taken away by Charlotte. Hayward. Can't connect. Time expires to end the first half. The Hornets out in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Hornets have themselves a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Charlotte Hornets, the Pacers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scores for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Cody Zeller is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Hornets right now in possession. To Hayward. You've got to get that one to go.
And when you miss so many chippies right around the rim, you look at their points in the paint production. The first half, they were great. Second half, not so much.
To Rozier. Five seconds to shoot. To Hayward. For three, and Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Hayward. To Rozier. Hayward to Rozier. Oh, big finish at the rim. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
It's Indiana basketball.
Ice.
Rebound taken by the Hornets. To Rozier. Hayward. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Matthews. Screen coming. Trying to cash in and draws the foul.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Corey Joseph at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. Hornets have the basketball. To Rozier. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. To Hayward. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Turner gets it in the right corner. To Matthews. Nothing going here on that drive. No, I missed a short one there. Ouch. And it doesn't look good. James Borrego's going to make some changes. Hope everything comes clean after the examination.
Team foul number 1.
Hits the first free throw.
For Indiana, number 12, Tyreke Evans.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Joseph with it. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. That ball's out of bounds off the Hornets. It remains Pacers basketball. Screen coming. From long range. Not getting the bounce. To Rozier. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Pacers with the possession. To Evans. Takes stock of the floor. From the painted area, won't go down. Hayward. Here comes the screen. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Evans to Matthews. The Pacers with 4 to shoot. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Lead stands at 10. To Hayward. Fires the three. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Joseph with it. He'll run the offense. Matthews. Has a chance. Sabonis can't connect. Shot clock winding down to Rozier. Beyond the arc for three. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Joseph with it. His guys trail by 10. A pass stolen by the Hornets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 2, Darren Gollison. Entering the game for the Charlotte Hornets. Number 1, Malik Monk.
Hayward. To Rozier. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Not that time. He missed it. Pacers control. Collison to Evans.
The 2021 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 matchup coming up next. State Washington Wizards 7 Boston
His
Celtics.
handles are effortless.
To Rozier. Shot won't go. Collison into the front court. Margins 8. Not that time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Into the front court comes Collison. Looking to make something happen. Malik Monk snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Matthews. Going a launch, beyond the arc, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Ed, as a defender, you're very reluctant to challenge the shot because if you impede his space for where he lands, that's going to be an easy foul.
Here comes the screen. And finishes strong.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Collison into the front court. His guys down by 9. Baseline drive. Tyreek Evans. He's got 2 shots coming. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
McConnell to Evans. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
T.J. McConnell, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. First one goes down.
Number 50, Jeremy Lamb. Stepping in for the Charlotte Hornets. Number 6.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Screen coming. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. Frank Kaminsky with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Left in the third quarter.
The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Kyle O'Quinn sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about...
And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
McConnell. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lets it fly from long range. It's Sabonis with the rebound. Indiana with the basketball. McConnell to Matthews. Screen coming. Probing the defense. Matthews to McConnell. Defense making the ball handler work. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Screen coming. Has a look. Williams' shot won't go. Kyle O'Quinn tips it. That ends the third quarter. The Hornets have the lead. So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
Ed, I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Trying to cash in. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Fires the three. No good. To Turner. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
T.J. McConnell at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Flushes it home.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
McConnell. To Turner. Missed a wide open look.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
And look out.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The screen sets him up for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Hornets at the controls of this one. Hayward. To the rim, lays it up and in.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Miles Turner rejects it. 4th this contest. Joseph with it. His guys now trailing by a point. McConnell. Here comes the screen. To Turner. Down to 5 on the 24. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Hayward. 4-3. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game for the Charlotte Hornets, number 12, Terry Rozier.
To Hayward. Short jumper misses. McConnell. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To McConnell.
Uh-oh, you know you can't guard me out here.
And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Screen coming. Off the assist.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Joseph with it. His guys now down by a point. To Turner. Charlotte has the board. Charlotte with the basketball. Oh, the pass stolen by Indiana.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Has a chance. Rozier shot no good. Gets it in the left corner. And the finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hayward to Rozier. Driving right to the basket. Miles Turner with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
TJ McConnell has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted. And gets both to drop at the line. Charlotte basketball. To Hayward.
Screen come.
A shot no good there by Williams.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
That's his second personal foul.
TJ McConnell, a couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
The 2021 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 matchup coming up next. 9 Memphis Grizzlies 1-0 San Antonio
Here comes
Spurs.
the screen. Probing the defense. To Hayward. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Pulled down by Sabonis. Knocked loose. Hornets grab it. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
McConnell to Evans. Won't go. Hornets have the basketball. To Hayward. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Indiana. To Evans.
The 2021 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 matchup coming up next. 7 Los Angeles Lakers 8 Golden State Warriors.
Fine to shoot. For 3. Off the iron. No good. It's Indiana basketball. McConnell. To Hayward. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Bojan Bogdanovic at the line for 2 shots. A career 86% from the line. And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Hornets at the controls of this one. Using a post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Evans. Nice pass to set things up.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
To McConnell. Shot clock winding down. From long range. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Bojan Bogdanovic. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Second and 3, got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. To Hayward. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3, knocks it down.
I got to be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court, and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
Turner. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Short jumper off the mark. Charlotte with the basketball. Turner swats it. Incredible. 6 tonight. We get a whistle and a foul with 1 second to go. It's not in the bag yet, but it would take a real meltdown for this to slip away.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
Missed the second one as well. This one to the Pacers as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pacers emerged victorious after a tight finish. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. The Charlotte Hornets must be devastated after such a close loss.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
The Hornets got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
Miles Turner put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in a zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.